So, class, our homework was to draw the table. Okay. Draw the table and write a description of the pattern. Now, I've been told that a lot of you didn't write the description. Maybe you're just a little bit confused or it was a little bit difficult. So, first things first, who did the table? Okay, good. Quite high. What months did you do? What months did you find data on?
I choose about that is June.
June in different years?
Yes.
Okay. What can you tell me about the temperature?
June 2020 is.
Oh, no, don't read it to me. Just describe it. Did the temperature change a lot or a little bit?
Change lot.
Was it? Tell me the temperatures.
In June 2020, it is 39 degrees, but June 2029 is 36 degrees.
Oh, wow. It does change a little bit. Okay. And what month was this?
June.
June. And is June in summer or winter?
Summer.
Summer. Good.
I love summer.
You can say the temperature changes quite a lot in summer. Okay. That's a good description of the data you got. Quang Ming, I've been told your homework is very good. Okay. I'm going to try and find it for everyone to see. So wait a second. Okay. Quang Ming, this table is amazing. You've got the temperature and the humidity. Okay. And you've done January, February, March, April, May of 2020 and 2021. Okay. So, wow. All right. Quang Ming, can you read your descriptions to the class?
Average temperature of 2020 from Jan to May is increasing. Average humidity of 2020 from Jan to May is decreasing. Average of temperature of 2021 from Jan to May is increasing. Average of humidity of 2021 from Jan to May is increasing. Average of temperature of 2021 is higher than temperature in 2020. Average of humidity of 2021 is higher than the humidity of 2020.
All right, Quang Ming, that's amazing. Now, everything you've written and described is correct. Okay, yeah, it seems like everything increases. Okay, but the humidity decreases. So, we look at this, Quang Ming. How is temperature and humidity connected?
It's connected because it's all about the weather.
Yeah, it's all about the weather, but what do we notice here? We notice when the temperature gets higher, the humidity gets higher. So they both come with each other. They're connected because they both go higher. They both increase. That's fantastic. So that is a good connection between temperature and humidity. This, for me, is a perfect homework. Okay? He's got a very clear and easy to read table. And he's got very clear descriptions and using keywords like increasing and decreasing. So Quang Ming, I am very impressed. Good job. All right, class, hands up if you did the table, but you did not do the description. Okay, for the students who did not write a description, I would like you to look at this and answer these questions based on your data. You have 3 questions here. Does your data show weather or climate? What pattern do you see? What does the pattern show you? Okay. I want you to try and answer those 3 questions now about your homework if you did not do the description. Okay. You've got 5 minutes to do that. All right. Students who did not do the description, please keep writing. I'm just going to change the page though. You should know what to write now. Okay, everyone else, we are going to check our vocabulary. We're actually going to add some new ones in as well. Quang Hai, what is a new vocabulary word that we have learned recently?
Humidity.
Nice. Yeah, we can do humidity. Perfect. What else have we learned?
Climate.
Nice. Anyone else think of any words we've learned? Shout them out to me if you want. Tropical.
Equator.
Nice. Yeah, pattern. Any more?
Equator.
Nice. Yeah, equator. Fantastic. Any more? I can think of one more.
Struggle.
Yeah, that's it. Nice, guys. Nice picking up this new vocabulary. Able to add some new ones. So yeah, we got some new keywords here. Okay, we're going to get into the lesson now. We've added some new vocabulary. Likang, can you please describe to me what is humidity?
Humidity is a quantity representing the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere or in a gas.
So yeah, humidity is a quantity representing the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere or in a gas. You know what? This is quite difficult. Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere or in a gas. Okay. Make it easier to understand. If there is a lot of water vapor in the air, the humidity will be high. The higher the humidity, the wetter it feels outside. Okay. So, Mickey, if it's high humidity, how does it feel?
It will feel wet outside.
Ah, that's it. Perfect. Okay, and the last one. The higher the temperature, the more water vapor can be in the air without condensing, as the sun shines strongly on the tropics. Move. Does the high humidity happen in high temperature or cold temperature?
High temperature.
High temperature, that's it. Yeah, the water vapor gets trapped in the air. All right, very good. Nice little recap. Okay, class, so we should have an understanding now about the difference between weather and climate. What is climate? Climate is the long-term pattern of different weathers. We record climate over many years, 10s of years, 20s of years, 30s of years, to see if it slowly changes. Emma, what is climate change? Is it good or bad?
Bad.
It is bad. Why is it bad? So if climate change happens, okay, if it gets too hot or too cold, will we survive?
No.
No, that is it. That's it. Very good. Can we record climate data? Well, yes, we can. And we're going to be looking at climate data today to see if it changes quickly or slowly. Okay. And things that can affect climate change. All right. These things you will study one day. You will probably study these in grade 5. Okay. Distance from the sea, ocean's current, direction of prevailing wind, shapes of the land. But the important one that we learn in grade 3 is this one. So, Kiwi, what does this say?
Distance from equator.
From the equator, yeah. This is a driving force on the climate. Okay, depending on how far you are from the equator will determine the climate. If you are close to the equator, it will be very hot and humid. Mickey, if you're very far away from the equator, what will the climate be like?
The climate will be cold.
Yeah, cold and dry. Yeah, that's it. Very good. Now, class, we're going to do independent study. Okay, not for very long now. Okay, we're going to be taking notes, class. Everyone needs their notebook and their pencils. Get it now. Get it now. We will watch a quick video about climate and why we study them. Okay. I'm going to share you the link in the chat and you are going to watch the video. Now, this video is 3 minutes long, but I want you to write notes. So I'm going to give you 6 minutes. So you should be able to pause the video, take a note, and then press play. Pause the video. Take a note and then press play. Okay. So you will need your notebook and a pencil. The video is 3 minutes long. You have 6 minutes to write important information and notes about the video. We will discuss this at the end. So, class, I'm going to put the link in the chat. If it works, watch it. If it does not work, look at my screen share and you'll have to watch it on my screen. It might lag a little bit, but there's nothing I can do about it, okay? So, if the video works for you, mute your microphone, watch the video on your own, take notes. If the video does not work, watch my screen. So we're going to try this, everyone. I will pause it when I think you should write a note.
Take a look outside your window. Right now, it's the only one we've got. Find out more about our Earth at NASA Climate Kids.
Oh, class, we should have all been taking notes. So let's see what notes you have, all right? Who wants to read me one of their notes? Can you read me a note, please?
A blizzard can turn into flood in just a few spring warm.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so the weather can change very quickly. That's what that note tells us. Yeah, and climate doesn't change very quickly. All right, fantastic. Jenny, do you have a note for me?
NASA satellites can measure the sea levels, and we should keep an eye on our Earth.
Yeah, good. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, we should constantly keep checking to make the Earth show the Earth's okay and it's safe for us. Well done. Quang Hai, do you have a note for me?
Climate describe the typical weather condition.
Yeah, over a long time or a short time?
A long time.
That's it. Very good, buddy. Fantastic. All right, Quang Ming, do you have a note for me?
A blizzard can turn into a flood in many when in
Seconds. So very quickly is what that part was about. Yeah, it could change from a flood to a hurricane very, very quickly. Okay, and that's weather. Weathers change very quickly. Climates take a very long time. All right. Who else has got one for me? Zaling, can you read me a note?
Keeping track of sea level is one way that we can know how quickly the climate is changing.
Very good. So, Zaling, if the water level gets higher, is it good or bad?
Bad.
Yeah, it is bad. Good. Do you know why it's bad?
No.
It means all the ice in the Arctic Circle is melting. And when solid ice melts, it becomes water and makes the water level higher. If the water level gets too high, it will flood the land and we cannot live there. So we need to make sure that the ice does not melt in the Arctic Circle. All right, some really good notes there, class. I'm very impressed so far. All right, fantastic. I just want one more, I think. Toichi, can you read me one of your notes?
Climate describe the typical weather condition in an entire region.
Yeah, that entire region. And is that for a short time or a long time? So is climate long term or short term? Long term, that's it. Yeah, happens over many, many years. So good job. All right, class, we've done pretty good on our note taking. Let's go back to the lesson. And okay, we've actually run out of time to do the practical. So I'm just going to go to the summary. Okay, so before we get to this summary, okay, climate change is when the climate changes, which is bad for us. Okay. If the water levels get higher, that is bad for us because the land will flood. Okay. Now, people have an effect on climate change. We throw rubbish, we use fuel in our cars, and this all affects climate. Okay. So, Emma, can you read this first sentence, please?
We collect climate data to see if climate change is having a negative effect where we live.
Yeah, that's it. Very good. We can check the climate to see if it's slowly getting hotter or colder, and then we can predict what year it will be too hot to live there or too cold. Thank you, Emma. Great reading. All right, Ocean, can you read the last one?
If we see a
Dramatic.
dramatic change in temperature, we need to investigate future to keep the population safe.
That's it. Good. Yeah. So if the climate change does get affected, so yeah, one key word in here, class, is dramatic. In the context of this sentence, dramatic means very quickly. So if we see a very quick change in temperature, sorry, class, that is my mistake. If we see a dramatic change in climate, we need to investigate further to keep the population safe, okay? If there is a flood coming, we need to evacuate people. If it's too hot to survive, we need to leave that place, okay? This is very dramatic changes in climate. So class, that brings us on to our homework. And it's a simple one. Because next lesson, we're doing more of a creative homework. This lesson, I want you to do the lesson roundup. I know it's a little bit early, but I think it is also super early. I mean, super easy. So you should be fine. Here it is. Just this page 443. Make sure you do your homework, upload it to Google Drive, and I'll see you next week, okay?
Bye.
Sorry, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know why I keep saying that. All right. Goodbye, class.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Teacher,